So, the biased BBC have released their annual statement, and it's not looking too good because they're seeing about 5,000 people a day who are cancelling their TV license. Oh yes, the exodus has started once again. The BBC are losing more TV license fee payers, and this is fascinating because they've been celebrating their achievements, and their diversity, and all the different programs, and all the rainbows and unicorns and free ice cream, lollipops, right? But it's losing money. They've been trying to make money differently. They have all these new subscription-based dog training programs, genuinely, but that hasn't really worked properly. But the BBC in 2021-2022, they received a lot of backlash, not just because of Ofcom, but because of their own royal charter. Now, the number of license fee cancellations have increased by 270,000 from last year, reaching almost 2 million. So 1,960,000 people. This is about 5,000 people a day, every single day. It's definitely not sustainable anymore. They have to change something, but they've come up with an idea, by the way. They have an idea how to change it. It's not a good idea, but I'm going to tell you the idea in a second. But look at the pay disclosure the page in terms of the governance of the BBC in the same report. Right, Tim Davie, Director General, is still making almost £500,000 a year. £500,000. It's almost 5 times more than the Prime Minister. It's bad, right? I think it's about like 3-4 times more than Prime Minister. It's not good. Look at all the others. Executive Committee. There's so many people, obviously. Of course, they're going to have the Group Chief Operating Officer. They're going to have the Group Managing Director. And it's a normal thing in corporations to give good salaries. But you have to justify it by bringing in big revenue. So you could actually also then give dividends, right, to the shareholders. But the BBC is a nationalized company. It's not an actual corporation in terms of an actual business. It doesn't really have a value for money sort of model. It takes people's money. That's all it is. And they can't really do add-ons. As I said, they have dog training programs now. That's kind of like an add-on. But there's no, you can't get people to pay more than the license fee. Now, considering that the BBC's best paid presenters are, some of them, not really sure if Gary Lineker at this point is worth £1.35 million. I'm not really sure. Maybe I'm biased. Maybe I'm being subjective. Fair enough. But some of them are fair enough. I get it. At the same time, I mean, Hugh Edwards, £400,000. That's kind of the rate now for the kind of the top presenters, the news presenters. I get it, but you could make some cuts. Maybe you could get rid of some of them. You could just bring in fresh faces, I guess, and cheaper faces. But they thought the best thing to do is to make some changes to survive. They are adopting the LBC or Talk TV formats. So they're going to be basically visualizing their programs to have it online as well as on TV, because they know that TV is dead. So they're going to move online. Although it didn't really work for BBC Three. Not really sure. I don't think the problem with the BBC is necessarily that it's on TV. It's the whole concept. There are some good programs on it, fine, especially the non-political programs. But those programs could be on any platform. You know, the people who make those programs or movies or TV shows, they could sell the license to Netflix or Amazon Prime or any Apple TV. It's not the BBC making them. Someone's making them and they're giving it to the BBC. So I don't think that's going to help. I don't think this is going to be, there's some sort of revolutionary idea, BBC executives. People are giving them £500,000 to come with these ideas. I mean, wow, absolutely fascinating. Now, as we said, it doesn't really matter because TV is dead, because we are the media. So subscribe to the channel. We're going to come back in half an hour. We've got a lot of updates when it comes to the Tory leadership elections, as well as other important issues in the day.